When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see, the defending national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollard with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. The Ducks will put total leather and will get started. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. This guy is so dangerous. He has excellent vision to find a lane and get it out and set up the offense with good field position. So Ohio State's offense will start this game off. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. On the run, it's Cruz. Picks up the first down, still moving. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Yeah, and there you go again. Ohio State bringing the ground game. They typically do that, Reese. That's pretty normal for them.
They've built their entire program around it. Archie Griffin, 2-time Heisman Trophy winner. You go back to Hopalong Cassidy. I mean, the Buckeyes love to run the ball, no matter how many times they spin the magic beat. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. There he goes. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got his man quickly. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Back to pass. Forced out of the pocket. Got some room into the goal line. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. The Buckeyes trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. Bringing it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. So Oregon's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game is the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stuck with an interception. He was looking for running room, but they get him down at the 28, and now they are set up. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Here's the handoff. Got room on the return. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Buckeyes are threatening in the red zone. Might as well give it to him again. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points.
This is a hard defense to run to the outside against because of their speed. You saw in that last play their ability to go sideline to sideline, win at the point of attack as they shut down that sweep play.
Yeah, and it's also hard when you get in the red because what do we do on defense? We bring in all the big bodies, so there's not a lot of space in there to run. I like getting the ball in the perimeter. You toss it out there, your running back, he gets out there faster. We got a positive game. Still a couple plays here left, too.
This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're fourth and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
He's got it and still on his feet. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it first and goal. He unleashed a bullet on that pass and converted to fourth down.
Gotta love it. Some people get conservative. Some people don't want to mess.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
And the extra point makes it 14-0. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it out. Nothing wrong with the touchback, and they wish they had one right now, but he stopped at the 9-yard line. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
It'll be third and long. Dropping back, it's Cherry. Pressure coming. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. The Ducks line up to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground.
I'm watching. I'm watching. Yeah, I started my game
Touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now
into the first quarter.
looking downfield on first down. That's caught. It's Cruz. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31.
That's a really good job by the defense. Wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Quick release by the QB. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody throws wide receiver screens, and you could tell they were ready for it. They saw the quick game. They pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground. That's not the first time they've seen that.
Hit as he throws. Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Hauls it in. Turning it on. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. No hesitation, no trying to baby the ball in there. He just fired it complete.
Fourth down, no problem. I'm just going to rip this.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
They are absolutely boat racing this team right now. We're not even at the second quarter yet. And this
Bro, I'm up 21-0 on Oregon.
The field, they've taken a huge lead early.
Their first play, they threw an interception.
Yeah, so I'm going to flip this to the other side. I'm going to need my offense to score some points, and in a hurry. Like, they got to figure it out, but they got to put a drive together, keep us off the field, score some points, and let us find some answers, because right now, defensively, we have none.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. Let's see what he can do with the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They've been hit with haymakers, down 21-0, and really needing to get a drive going here. Oh, better look out! Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. And the Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Let's see what they do on third down. Back to throw, it's Cherry. He lost one down the sideline. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Ducks send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They could not have drawn up a better start than this, already up 21-0. Rides the back and leaves it. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Buckeyes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So they'll go back to work.
Come on, bro. D up.
To the ground with the back. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
From the gun, running back gets to give. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
And I feel like this defense is starting to get in a rhythm and starting to feel it, right? You've seen him take off, have some success, and you know, if nothing's open, he wants to run. Defense kind of locked in, didn't give up a big play there. They're going to dial into what's going on.
On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Hauls it in, the first down and more. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement. 27-0. Hostile environment be dang. You talk about home field advantage. Well, it hasn't worked. They have come in and had answers and started this first half as good as you possibly can.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. A rather unproductive series last time, 3 and out, and they'll try to do better this time around. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Looking for a huge play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
It just looks to me like the offense is starting to get a little bit impatient, right, guys? They haven't scored in this game yet, and all of a sudden now they're taking shots down the field and they're trying to make it happen. But the defense, they have been lights out. They force another incompletion.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. That one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. I mean, you used to be able to make that play years ago.
He caught that?
Here in big-time college football.
Oh, he didn't. I was about to say, it was 3 niggas around.
3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
I thought Oregon was going to give me a better game, but I'm blowing them out. It's 28-0.
He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every
And I'm about to score again.
on the punt return. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Hills. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Cruz. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Converts on fourth down, still going. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. They'll go back to the ground. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs closer to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
With that, he's got 101 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
Nice quick throw there, and it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw, and you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Said that was suspect, and I'm seeing it before my own eyes.
Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down. Wide open downfield. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Looking downfield, it's Cherry. Fires to the wideout and wings it incomplete.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He's got him past the 45. Crosses the 30. He's got away. There he goes down the right side. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to go up top, and time's running out. Touchdown, Ducks! Quick strike through the air for the score.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to. But at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying, guys, we put a drive together. We scored. We need some plays to go our way. But the offense has got some positive momentum, and that is a great thing going into the half.
They're set to kick it off. You think
I'm gonna start calling you the cardiac cat.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job.
Cause y'all give a nigga y'all give a nigga a heart attack.
Really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first.
Yeah.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. And here comes the 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. He now has 111 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. Crosses the 45. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. He fires one deep down the right side. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
And you wonder if that interception is going to bring this guy back down to reality a little bit.
I just threw it.
Lights out early in this game. Everything he was throwing was right on the money. That might have been a decision where he got a little bit greedy, and David, the defense made him pay.
And this defense has seen it time and time. They've been throwing the football, having success.
They only need a field goal.
Adjusting, breaking on the football, making the play. They needed to break serve. They needed something to happen to go their way to kind of mess this guy's rhythm up. That might be the start of it.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Eugene. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
The Buckeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infectious for the defense, for special teams. Everything can change. It just takes one play.
It really can, and it's so strange, and you can't quantify it. And I don't know how to describe it as a coach or as a player, but you got to make something happen, and it's got to start on this drive.
Grabbed in the middle. It's James. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. First down here for the offense. Looking for space. It's Singletary. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Offense gets set for second down. Dropping back, it's Cherry. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Here on third down for this offense. Running back searching for a hole. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And the Ducks decide to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Catches it at the 15. Slips through the line. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Special teams coming through, the third aspect of the game, delivering big time. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Throws to the tight end. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Finally brought down, but what a play not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
What a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
Touchdown, Ohio State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch. And
they scored
that
again?
was a nice job by the quarterback.
Oh, no.
It's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Threw a pick the last time they had it. They'll try to be more productive this time around. Back to pass, it's Cherry. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Unloads quickly. They'll keep this drive moving by
Oh.
picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch touch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all.
Breaks into the open. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to...
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass, but you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback.
Damn,
You can't give him a
cuz.
sack there.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. He'll pull it down. At the 40, there he goes. And he'll be brought down. The Ducks are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. No good. I guess the idea was to chip away at a big
I'm
lead.
live if you want to watch.
Consider the lead not chipped away yet. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. The give to the tailback. Past the sticks, and he makes more. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback may change this route. The toss to the right. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Using his legs, it's Cruz. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Snagged in the middle, it's Cruz. Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Buckeyes have their offense in high gear. Wants to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. And the Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Florida State went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's house and prove you're legit. And did the Seminoles ever do that? We expected to see a shakeup in the ACC. It's bound to happen in this kind of game.
Sends it downfield. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The give to the back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. He's showing it all, the juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. That's the way you get things going, a huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Gets it out fast. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Handoff to the single running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Wants to throw. It's Cherry. The short hands. It's James. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And his throw is incomplete. Final play of the quarter coming. Defense coming through and knocking him down for a loss, and that'll be the end of the third period. And you want to talk about his
50 on Oregon.
It might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth quarter comeback. So we open the final period with a third down play. DB's locked up tight on the receivers. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. The Ducks will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Here's the return. He's got great speed. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No.
Oh, he's got some space. Oh, what a cut. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tap.
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad. A lot of glorious days in the history of the Buckeyes, and this might put this guy right at the top of the list for a single game.
And that list of names is incredible. Like, we could go down the list of so many guys that have been such great playmakers, so dynamic. So to think about putting yourself in that category, we're going to be talking about winning trophies and this guy being an All-American by season's end.
Powers through the defender. He'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Go.
Defense looks like they're coming. Looking for a man. It's Cherry.
Oh, shit.
Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they
Hell out
have
of me.
first down at the 38. New set of downs after the completion.
Huh?
Looking
I don't think so.
Bringing the heat. Oh, and he got drilled.
Yeah, I'm playing now, so I don't know what Cam
is
going to
like
play.
watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks that this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
Just about had another one picked off. They have been way too reckless with the football, throwing it away 3 times already. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there.
Do you turn my live on? I was about to say, it really ain't no point. It's 63-7.
They'll try the run. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Yeah, my boys, they strong this year.
If you're on offense,
I got a well-rounded team.
Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock.
Strong
you don't want to
everywhere.
snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. Gonna run it. It's Cruz. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right?
I just broke
you've got
200.
the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the 4th quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
They'll run it to keep the clock moving. They pick
Yeah.
up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
He ain't really had no
Stuck
big
with a running
runs.
game on 1st down. Now here
His
they
longest
come
run
again.
this game is 25 yards.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. The Buckeyes are on the move.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game. And he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
Power football with the run. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down.
And running really has been the key on this drive, guys. Lots of success right there. They generate another explosive play. Their success running the ball, big reason why they've been able to put up a lot of points and have a really nice lead in this one. And now back in the red zone again, they're looking to add to that lead.
A 1st down run in the red zone. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? It hasn't always been pretty all season long, yet they've continually found ways to win each and every week. But today, in a day where they had to light the scoreboard up because the opposing offense came to play, their offense got it done. And as a result, they stay undefeated.
Not taking a knee. He'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Cherry. He'll take a deep shot here. Makes the grab down the left side. And the big gain, they've got it on the 46.
Let's go. We got some life. We made a big play, something to build off of. We need a lot of points, and we need them quickly. Time's running out. We're trailing big in this ball game.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And the Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly out to the tight end. Good, solid tackle.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Ducks pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Here's the pressure. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Looking to fire.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most.
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. The Ducks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Makes the catch. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Dropping back, it's Cherry. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. And the field goal unit is on the field. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Absolutely perfect.
Bitch ass nigga got it.
Maybe just
70 to 10.
a little bit of a way with their fingernail. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position.
Yeah, in Oregon.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 35. Takes it into the end zone for the touchdown on the final play. The denouement. The epilogue. The finishing touch. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb.
I just broke the career rushing record at Ohio State. Okay, Cruz. Yeah. About to give Cam a force win. I'm about to advance. can get a force with it. What you drop to, Cam? Oh, okay. $11. Yeah, 11. And you play number 10 Auburn. And Cam moved up to number 1. Cam, Miami, me, then Pittsburgh, Penn State, Georgia. Mm. Damn. Oh, it's at Cam online. Let's see. I'm about to invite him. He was in here. Yo, you number 1 now. He said his team slow, bro. They suspect. Missouri. They said they the real Tigers. Nah, they not. Damn, you gotta play Louisville.